All right, I'm going to start off on the right side right here so you can see how bad this is right out of the gate. So we want to put some tarps, maybe some stakes and tarps right here to kind of protect this. We don't want this getting messed up. It's good. I'm glad that we got some space right here between this and everything. So we probably, if at all possible, we want to try to preserve this cap. Might be a little bit of work right here, but this is such an integrated part of this. I mean, everything up here on top. So what I'm getting at, got to be very careful about what we do. You can hear this if you were to tap it with a hammer. This is all delaminated, it's pulled away. So a lot of this facial's got to be hammered away, hammered away. I mean, it's at least somewhat solid back in here. But all this has got to be hammered away up here. This corner has to disappear. We are probably, the way you look at this is cracked up here. We probably want to do something in here very carefully. Maybe we don't want to get into this back here. So maybe we'll, this is structural, but it's also really a big cosmetic thing to clean it up, make it look better, and so forth. So this whole section here has got to come off, and we are working this back to that orange dot right about there. There is more to be done, but this is all we quoted and all we're going to do. So there's going to be some trowel up, some vertical up in here. This is all kind of coming away. So we got to kind of just get the bad stuff off of there. All this stuff, and then we're probably going to, once we clean this up, we're going to use some of that vertical, the trowel up in here, and form this out. Not a ton of work, but it's enough, believe me, right? And then we want to protect all this vegetation. None of this gets jacked up. We come down over here. Not quite as bad as what we had over on the other side, but you can see that the same thing, what's going on here. This is all delammed through here. We want to be real careful with this structure right here. Don't want to get too crazy with it. You can see they mortared it up in here probably to give it a little bit of support and tighten that up a little bit. So we want to be real careful when we are tearing in a little bit to this. There is some bad stuff going on up here, but again, we want to try to keep this good. And then we're going to seal everything too. So we're probably going to break away we'll tap it out. We'll see what's popped and delaminated. You can see they already did a skim coat right here, how it is. And that's about it. All the debris, we're going to need to bag it and make it ready and available to haul out to the driveway so it can be picked up by the box truck. Is there a lot? No. Is there a lot? Yes. Right? But very workable. We should probably get a wheelbarrow and then maybe some contractor bags or something and just fill them up. That way they can be hauled in. So that's what we got.